Video time. Um, I'm reading a book I rented out in the library. Really good now. You can get library books for free. I think it's a good service to have. And even my library, the one I go to, they've actually gotten rid of like fines for not bringing books in on time. Damn, I was way too warm. That's why I took my jacket off. But it's a good service. I wouldn't abuse the whole like return thing though. But anyway, I got this book first hand. My life in Irish football, own hand. The funny thing is, the writing is backwards when I look at it on the screen when I'm making the video. But by the time when I'm actually looking at the video after I've made it, it actually goes back to the normal way. Um, anyway, Ireland was a very strange country back in like the 50s, the 60s. We were very backwards. We didn't like foreigner. We hated the English. Um, like we like I think we closed off our borders. Like we didn't allow people to import foods to us, or not just foods, like loads of stuff. Is that a good idea? Just eating what grows in Ireland in season? Not really. Health might be affected there. But anyway, this guy, Hand, he went to school. He grew up in like Drumcondra, which is on the north side, like the other side of Dublin to me. I live like the far south, and this guy, what did he do? He played sport in school. He played football or soccer, Gaelic football, hurling, and but there's this thing about foreign sports. You're not allowed to play a foreign sport, especially if it's an English sport, because you're only allowed to play Irish sports. Do you know what I mean? Like Ireland was a really weird nation back then, and there's a Christian brother or something in his school who decided to start beating him up for playing a foreign sport. Jesus, how dare he? Man, all the abuse in the world, all the problems, like the elites walking over the poor and stuff, people going through famine, drought, no one cares, people being murdered. Oh, so that's all minor. So this guy's playing a foreign sport that was invented in England. Jesus. And that was a barrier to his success, and he didn't let it stop him. He kept playing. Do you know what I mean? That's something I admire. You get guys who are afraid to start, say, running because they're afraid like they might get a weird stare or someone might think less of them for it. And yeah, I'm a distance runner. I've gotten weird stares off people. I get the idea that like some people around my local area think less of me because I'm a runner. It doesn't stop me. You can't let these barriers stop you from success. Do you know what I mean? If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, in Kenya, running is easy because, everybody does it. It's just the norm. It's the thing to do. In Ireland, a little bit more difficult because, you're running, most Irish people would be too lazy to walk a mile down the road. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you're going above and beyond, and that might, like, isolate you a little bit from, like, your average person. Do you know what I mean? Living the typical lifestyle. So, yeah, you gotta remember, life isn't easy to succeed. It takes a lot of time, effort. Saying Rocky Balboa in one of his like movies from like 2006, he said, "It ain't about how hard you hit; it's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward." Do you know what I mean? So this guy actually literally got hit and kept moving forward, and he became a professional footballer because of it. And he got paid a salary. Like in England, he didn't have to work a job because of that. He got to do what he loved. If he just stuck with hurling or Gaelic football because that was like the acceptable thing to do, he wouldn't have made any money because Gaelic football, hurling, is an amateur sport to this day. So back in the 60s as well, it would have been amateur. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's one thing I admire about Owen Hand. That's like that for a lot of people. There's always something. There's always some excuse to give up, and you can't let that happen. You gotta jump over the barrier. You gotta say, right, this isn't gonna stop me from doing what I want to do.